Hello, all the peoples out there watching the RollThis. Why is somebody putting dice up in the top corner of my screen? When I was here, I did not say you may roll stuff yet, but that's okay. We are live. Welcome to Easy Gaming Group's RollThis. This is the WorldEater session 5.
Is it really?
Yep.
Is it really 5?
It is actually 5.
Or is it like 62 or
No,
31?
5. Nobody pay any attention to Rob.
9 3/4.
Because Rob's just full of the nonsenses today. However, I'm gonna ruin his day by telling him that the apparent battle that was going to happen has turned into a Care Bear hugfest instead.
I can still kill people.
You can still kill Care Bears.
Yeah.
But anyway, before we get started,
most definitely.
let's say hello to some people in chat. Werewolf7800, hello. Quinix Faye, hello. Welcome to chat. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. It's nice to have you here. And then we're going to give a shout out to our amazing patrons. So to Zoe and Ken and Yola and Ricardo and Nielsen, Christoph and Rob and Christopher and Kylothian and the Fist of Sons and Manfred and Stefan. Y'all are the bee's knees. So thank you so much for your support. It really does mean a lot to us, and we couldn't do some of our cool things without your support. So thank you. And then to our amazing partners, Unplug Yourself. You can catch them at www.unplugyourself.co.za. Without them, we wouldn't be able to give things like this away, which is what we're giving away today. One of these amazing new Dungeon Master screens, the Dungeon Kit, which comes with a whole bunch of stuff in it, and it's very, very cool. I'm jealous because I don't have one, and so now I have to give one to somebody else.
Me.
It's just mean.
Even me.
Even you. But let's say hello to everybody. Hello, Rudolph.
Hello.
Hello, Rob.
Hello.
Hello, Yola.
Hello.
Hello, Ricardo.
I don't know if you can hear you.
I don't think Ricardo can hear us.
Yeah, I'm quickly gonna reconnect again because I can't hear Crispy at all. Sorry, but hello.
Okay, and he's gonna bounce out. That's gonna mess with our pictures, so everybody's gonna move around to the wrong place. So I'm gonna wait for him to come back before I say hi to Tracy. Because wait, there's Tracy. You can at least see Tracy. Say hi, Tracy.
Hi.
There we go. Looks like Ricardo's on his way back, bouncing back in. Ricardo, can you hear us now?
Yeah, well.
Ah, fantastic. All right. Well, that's a good thing. So, those of you who are watching, you can see the screen at the moment. It's not really very, good because things have happened. But just let's recap for a moment. Last week, when we joined our companions, 2 of them were rather hungover and decided to spend the morning recovering in the inn. One of them, Rudolph, has vanished. One of them wasn't hungover, and she decided to spend the morning in the inn, but for different reasons. And so Taliba was having a lovely breakfast when weird things happened, and people thought they were dying from various drinks that were handed out. I see we have a new follower, IR Awesome. Thank you very much, IR Awesome, and IR Awesome also. But then we had the tiefling, Evie, and the elf, who has now positioned himself in such a way that we can't see him at all except for his right eyeball, which is kind of weird. He's back now, which is good. And they took a walk through the town. Evie was looking for, I assume, remnants of her faith in her temples. What she did find was a fairly pleasant and jovial young man who made a very, what he thought, funny joke, and then she set him on fire. Luckily, he didn't die. But they decided to leave. They also then did some stealthy work and followed some hooded individuals around for a little while and decided that what they would do is go and investigate the thingamabobby, what's it called, the fishery in the town of Seacomber, and that fishery's name is Kelvin's Dock, which is where they went to. Unfortunately for them, they were met by a group of what one could only call ruffians, and trying to talk their way out of that, they thought they'd convinced them that they were there for the purposes of purchasing fish, I think, which,
Some nonsense.
seems like a logical idea. However, they didn't fall for it, and once they were inside and the doors slammed shut, a whole bunch of these guys jumped out, and basically that's where we pick up the action today with all of our poor players in a rather stinky situation with some ruffians and some horrible smelling dead fish all over the place. So
My question was, I think there were 8 of them.
there are 8 of them. Are you able to see the map, everybody?
Yes. It looks so cool.
With
Once again, a
With the ace
massive
that they've
shout out.
got-
Just give me 1 second. A massive shout out to Venant Null for pulling off the amazing maps for today's adventure in about 3 days, and uploading them and setting them up for us this afternoon before we jumped online. These maps are absolutely gorgeous, and I hope you guys will appreciate the effort and love that Venant put into these as you go through today's adventure. So to Venant, big ups, man. Thank you so much for an amazing job. Sorry, Rob, what is it you were saying?
No, I was just saying, with there only being 8 of them, what's everyone else going to do in this fight?
Watch.
Crap-a-doodle.
Cheer! Go America! Go America!
I just
Awesome.
realized there's another
That's
one.
what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear.
I just realized it's supposed to be another one. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, if you can, as to click on your token, and let's get some initiatives going on here, shall we?
Okie dokie.
Oh. Not working.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Really, I'm not doing anything.
Oh, wow.
Merrick, we're buddies, we're dice buddies.
Right,
Did I get
so
it wrong?
I'm gonna do that, and I'm
I
gonna
can't
do.
see anything. Everything's going really hangly.
Got a 6 for initiative. You rolled a 2.
Ugh, really? Why do these dice hate me so
Merrick
much?
of Can't Roll Dice. Is that
They hate me
That's
too.
my new name, yeah.
okay? Alrighty, so Taliba, it is your move. I'm not even going to talk about anything else. We are right slack bam kicking this episode off with a welcome. You are, says IR. Awesome. We are kicking this episode off with a rip snorter of a fight. So, enough said. To battle, Taliba.
Okay, I am going to
Yes.
panic. I'm going to attack this dude here. This one.
Yeah.
Please. With my short sword. No, how short is a short sword? No, it's short. With
It's
my
not as short as a dagger.
No, it's not as short as a dagger or a knife.
Oh, cool. Okay, then I will attack that person
No.
with my short sword, please.
Well, swing
Taylor.
away, better.
9 piercing.
Well, that's why are you rolling damage at the same time?
I think it does it.
Okay, well, anyway, that doesn't matter. The point is that it is a hit, and that is 9 piercing damage. You stab your short sword in a thrust maneuver through your opponent's defenses, and hit them for 9 points of damage.
Whoop, whoop.
It's so slow.
Ooh,
Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
You didn't move to it. Wait. Who did she stab?
What?
Who did she stab?
Oh, this dude.
You need to move probably next to him. Stab him.
Yes, well, because you were kind of 5 feet away from him, so you would have had to have moved in like here,
Yeah.
which I'm going to allow.
Thank you.
Arvard, it is you, my friend.
I. am
Sorry, just quickly,
going-
Taliban, no closing actions, no anything else on the end of that combat?
I'm just gonna keep my weapon drawn and just keep my stance and be aware of what is going on.
Alright, cool. Arvard?
I am going to move over here. And then I'm going to cast Fireball on this guy.
Okay.
So a 15 and then 9 fire damage if you do.
Why are they double damage? Are you rolling advantage or something?
No, it's just. It says it shows file description. Sorry about that. I don't know.
It's okay. I'll take the 9 for now. That's 9. So which one are you hitting? This guy over here.
Yes.
Okay, you cause him much pain. He's very, very wary of you right now, especially since his clothes are on fire. He does turn and try to pat himself out. Merrick.
Sorry, just give me a second. I have got this. These dice are just like slowly rolling on my screen and nothing's working. I apologize. Give me a second. But I'm going to move to the one which I can't point to right now, but is in the lower left corner. So basically, I want to be adjacent or like within 5 feet of Caliber.
Hold on. Are you going for the guy directly to your left or to the guy in the gap at the bottom there?
So he's on from where I am was currently on the map. While it's just refreshing quickly. So there was to the bottom left. There was a guy just below Taliban and the guy she hit.
Okay. He's roughly 10 feet from you.
Yeah, so I'm going to move towards him, trying to stay 5 feet from Taliban.
Okay. So can I move your token for you, or are you struggling?
I'm just... Where is everything? Sorry, guys. I'm not sure why this thing is behaving the way that it is.
Do you want to restart your Roll20 quick?
Just refreshed it.
Okay.
So I've kind of got a grey screen now with my token on it. I think I'm gonna. I don't know. So that guy, I want to hunter's mark him, if I can. Yeah, I've got a map again. So this guy. So this is the guy I was meaning to. I think I pinged him now.
Sorry, ping him again for me.
Work. Oh man, I hate technology. Ping.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought you were doing. Tell me, where on your character sheet will I find your hunter's mark?
It's a spell. So.
Hunter's mark, got it.
It's a bonus action. So I use that to hunter's mark him, and then I'm going to draw my short swords and hit him with a short sword.
Okay, so basically your hunter's mark allows you to do extra damage to the target if you hit it?
If I hit it, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Get my character sheet. Yeah, this is, I don't know. Everything is so slow. It's going at like 0 miles an hour.
Are you sure you don't want to just restart your Roll20 and just shut it down and reopen it?
Well, I just want to get through this turn, and then I think I'll restart after that.
All right, cool. No worries.
I could just...
Yes, today has been a technology day.
Again.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, hey,
Ridiculous.
we're streaming. Why would it not be a technology day?
Yeah, I mean, why would it be easy? Huh?
Yeah.
You know, that defeats the whole purpose of all of this. It needs to be as difficult as possible. Yeah. tumble crickets.
Yo, Crispy, where's our combat music? Bum, bum,
Oh yeah,
bum,
Let me-
bum,
I'll find some combat music while we try and sort this out.
bum, bum, bum.
Good idea, because we need some.
Like I am the tiger.
You're only saying that
I'm
because you're a
rolling
cat.
my short sword.
Ooh, well done.
Something's happening, like slowly.
It's already gone through this side.
Yeah, it's
Why
going
is
to.
it rolling damage the whole time?
I think you got
So I think
a
that's a
natural crit, Rob.
You got a
No,
crit.
you rolled
You
a
did.
20.
Yeah.
So it was like, yes, you will do damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
take
I
that.
just want to see what it's saying in the damage section here.
It says 9
'Cause-
plus 5. So your dice is with 9, and then you got a plus 5 for your modifier.
Why is it not telling me? It's just saying 9 plus. Okay, so 5 plus 4. Doesn't make so. The roll was 5 plus 4, and then what is?
And then your enhancement.
Yeah, which is only plus 4. So I don't know what's going on here. So when
Wasn't
I
it because of your
you on
magic,
it.
your hunter's mark?
Is
Isn't
your
it supposed to give you
critical
extra?
hit-
sorry, I
the
can't
plus
hear
four-
all of you at the same time.
Sorry.
Joel, what are you saying?
I'm saying, isn't it because of your critical hit that you get the other plus 4? I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Okay,
because
hold on.
it's saying rolling 1d6 plus 4, and then in brackets it's got 5 plus 4, and then there's an additional 5. So
So
Oh,
it's
so the
roll.
additional
It's rolling your
Yeah.
20 plus your 4 from your dex plus your proficiency of 2 is 20 plus 4 plus 2, but it's a critical hit, which means you get to do double damage, or at least
so-
roll
so
damage
in
again.
total, the 9 is for the damage roll. The 5 is for the extra critical damage.
And then
Okay,
you've
so
still got
that's
an
14,
extra
and
1d6 that you can do for your hunter's mark.
Yeah. So let me just get to my hunter's mark, and then that should be good.
So currently the damage you're doing at the moment is 14 damage.
So I've just rolled hunter's mark now.
And even though you rolled a 4, it gives you a 3. So I'm going to take the
So
4.
hunter's mark. Well, the hunter's mark says it's 3.
Yeah, but you rolled a 4. We all saw it. It was on screen.
Yeah, it was. So I don't know where it gets a 3 from.
So I don't know where it gets that 3 from, unless somehow it minused 1 from somewhere, but it didn't. So that's fine. So I'm going to give you the
no,
4.
Rob, no.
So that would be 18 damage that you did with your short sword
Wow.
To
to this guy here.
this guy.
I'm going to say that you will need to be closer than that, though. So I'm going to assume that you moved in here.
I'm trying. Well, I did say I moved.
Yeah,
but
no, I'm just moving you right across because you're cutting
Yeah.
with the short sword. But your strike is immense.
Yeah.
It's huge, it's damaging, it's destructive. It rips through your opponent from his shoulder to his hip, right across his body, leaving him in a bleeding, puddly mess on the floor.
Lovely.
Does that mean he's dead?
He is
Yes.
very dead.
Oh, all right, fantastic. So then next turn I can move my hunter's mark to another opponent.
Yes, so long as maintaining your concentration, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so and you use your bonus action for Hunter's Mark. Sorry, this music just seems very loud to me.
Yeah.
It is quite loud,
so
yeah.
I used the bonus. So I do have Sentinel, so I have some reactions, Crispy.
Cool, go for it.
Which I just want to I just want to point them out to you.
Okay.
So when I hit creatures with an opportunity attack, so that's one thing. But the other thing is that when a creature within 5 feet of me makes an attack against a target other than me, I can use a reaction to make a melee weapon attack against. the
Which is
attacking
why you wanted to try and stay
creature.
close to Taliban.
That is correct. yeah.
Unfortunately,
That-
the other guy was too far away for you to stay within 5 feet of Taliban, so you are 10 feet from Taliban currently. However, sorry, just give me that again. It's when you're 5 feet from whom, the attacker or one of your party.
So when a creature within 5 feet of me makes an attack against a target other than me, I can use my reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
Okay. All right. So technically, for that to happen, you would, in terms of the map, need to be there for that to trigger off of this guy.
Yeah. So I think next turn I'm gonna just do some moving. But in any case, we can move on from here
Okay.
while I try. And
Rob, you can still move.
You can still move. You've got 30
How
feet
far
of
did I
movement.
move?
You only moved like 10 feet, dude.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to move literally to just below where Telepe is on the map. Yeah, there.
Yeah,
there.
cool.
Did I move?
You did. I did not do that.
Weird.
Either
Okay.
that or I used my Jedi mind towers.
Yeah.
Think that
Okay,
voice
that's
command?
my turn, and then I'm going to just quickly restart roll 20.
No Life 25 says there is some echo. I'm sorry, let us know if it's any better. I'm trying to deal with it. Please let us know if it has corrected. There might be some in some places because microphones. But it is now the turn of the Ruffians, who I rolled for as a group. So we will deal with all of their attacks in one go. And for the purposes of the attacks, we will start on the left-hand side and move around in a clockwise direction. So, Talibur, your opponent is going to be going first and will immediately be attacking you. If I'm not mistaken, you have the armor. I don't need this. Why am I doing this? I can just go here and go. You have an armor class of
Then I get it.
18. Is that right?
15.
15.
So I get to hit it,
Oh,
right?
wow. Beg your pardon?
So I get to hit it because it's hitting her.
You will get to hit it because you're within 5 feet. Well, you'll get to swing at it.
Cool. Sweet. Yeah.
So its attack first. It swings at Talibur. It misses horribly. It was rather put off balance by your ferocious attack at the beginning of this round of combat. Merrick, you get your reaction. Are you moving your hunter's mark?
This is so ridiculous. Well, I can't move my hunter's mark as a reaction, so I can just attack.
Okay.
So I'm going to make a swing at him with my short sword,
Go, go, go.
which is what I can. All right. I'm trying. Trying. I'm very sorry, everyone out there, but for some reason, life hates me right now. But it's okay. I'll try my very bestest. Have you gone down? Oh, this thing is so useless. Sorry, guys.
Would you like me to swing for you?
Well, I just like the thing to do what I'm asking it to do, which is not like jump up and down the screen the whole time. Wow. Such a joke. Maybe this will work if I maximize it. I apologize, everyone. This is
Don't
really-
stress, dude. It's not your fault. Technology is technology. It's what it does. Just wait. One of these days we'll be
No.
back in person throwing real dice at each other.
But please, I'd love that. I really would love that.
Wouldn't we all? I bought dice especially for it. New ones.
Nice.
Yes, lots and lots of dice.
See, he went overboard. He just bought like the whole shop.
Okay, there we go. Stuff's happening.
Yippee!
But from what I can see, what? Longbow.
This longbow. Why does it say longbow?
It says it under Taliban.
What?
No, I don't know what's going
Okay, Merrick, can I roll for you? Can I jump on your character sheet and do the roll?
on. Yeah, I guess so.
You're attacking
My
with a short
word.
sword, right?
Yeah, with my on-hand short sword, yeah.
Your on-hand short sword.
Yeah. I can't even, like, nothing is working.
Okay, that is a hit. And that is 5 points of piercing damage. So as he swings, you stab in under him. So under his like arm, your sword goes in under his armpit, pierces into really horrible parts of his body, causing him to give you this kind of quizzical, pained look as he slumps over your sword and dies on the ground.
Nice.
That's the way.
Then this fellow over here is now starting to have some serious second thoughts about this fight, but can't show any sort of, I'm scared of what. His closest two targets are Taliba and Asmodan. He's a bit worried about that elf who threw a firebolt at his partner, so I think he's just going to go for those two. On odds, it's Taliba. On evens, it's Asmodan. It's a 4, that's evens, it's Asmodan. So he steps in over here and pulling out his short sword, he takes a stab at you, Asmo.
Okay.
He does not do very well at all. And because of his nervousness, stabs past you in his nervous efforts. Moving right along to his buddy at the back here, who is more concerned about the guy who threw the firebolt, and so it steps right up close to Arvard for a swing. And he hits.
Ooh.
I think more out of fear than anything else. So he hits piercing damage.
What did he roll, Crispy?
Beg your pardon?
What did he get, Crispy?
What did he roll to hit you?
Yeah, because I have because I am I use war magic. I can choose to use arcane deflection to give myself +2 on my AC.
He rolled a 19.
Okay, no, that's,
And he gets +4 to his attack, so he rolled a 23.
yeah, no, that's way more than.
And then he rolled a 6 for damage and gets a +2, wallops you for 8.
Ouch.
It's a palpable hit. He did not like the fireball. This is the guy that sort of you guys try to trick outside. He's a bit miff with you right now. So will you mark the damage off on your character? Which one are you guys using for damage? The middle one? The green one? What? I don't know.
The middle one.
Okay, so you... Okay, that's weird.
Where it automatically put damage. Where it automatically put hit points.
You'll see what my life totals are. Oh, you can't. I can just. click
I
on
can.
myself.
Don't worry, I can see your life total. I can see your life total. Okay, cool. Then this guy over here that got hit with the fire is actually... Let me just check something. Still trying to put himself out. He's now rolling on the floor, trying to put the flames out. Sort of screaming and squirming and making weird childlike noises. This fellow over here thinks that he can have an easy shot at Evie, so he's going to step in at Evigeddon. And he
No, you don't.
gets a 14 plus 4, so he gets 18, which I believe is a hit.
Wow, okay.
And he will
He's not allowed to hit my cleric.
roll for damage. He rolls a 5 plus 2, which is 7. So another rather large hit on one of our characters, taking 7 damage.
Okay.
You'll update your life total
Down
there?
to-
Giving me
No.
so much grief. What happened now? Where did everything go?
Updated.
Okay, thank you. This fella down here in the bottom right corner is feeling like perhaps this dude over here is a bit of a problem, considering that he killed 2 of his mates in like a couple of seconds. So he's going to come running in the full 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet from his starting position to take a swing at Merrick. Merrick with an armor class of... Oh, he rolls a 16 plus 4, 20. So it's a hit unless you've got a plan.
Yep.
And 6 for damage, which is plus 2, so 8 damage. Basically, his charge just carries him across the room, and he basically bashes his short sword into you in a rather stabby kind of motion.
You said 8 points, eh?
8 points of damage.
Cool.
How close are you to
I'll
death?
just update that now. No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm
Evie
fine.
shouts from
This
across the room.
on the other
How
hand-
close are you to death? Merrick shouts back. Don't worry about me. I'm okay.
Yeah. On the other hand, this guy.
He's going to die. So there's one more dude who also seems to think that going for Merrick is probably the best option. Although he does also think he's in two minds, actually. He
How much
is
did I take? I took 6 or 8.
8. It was 6 plus 2, so it was 8. And odds and evens. Odds it's Merrick, evens it's Evie. It's a 3. It's an odd. It's Merrick. This guy's going
they
to come
don't like you.
charging in from the bottom.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh.
Between
Oh, jeez. Only just hits. It's an 11 plus 4 is 15. So it is just a hit.
between Thunder Paws and me, we're going to take care of these guys quite quickly.
IR Awesome says flesh wound it is.
Yeah.
That's
minor.
3 points of damage. It's a 1 plus 2, so 3 points of damage on that hit. Not quite as dreadful as the first wound. This one, he's given you a scratch on the kneecap. But Merrick, you are very definitely engaged in combat.
I wish Roll20 would not react 5 hours later to when I tell it to do something.
I'm terribly sorry, dude.
Having such a hard time. It's really making this not a pleasure. Sorry.
No, it's fun. We can chat about an idea I've had off stream when we finish this evening. I have an idea. Blood Moon TTV says a Harki. Blood Demon TTV gives us a Harki for love. So thank you for the Harki for love. Alright, so then it is Asmodan, my good friend.
How much did I take?
You
I
took
took
3 on
three,
that
yeah.
one.
So I'm down to 9 now.
Asmodan.
I'm going to go up here 30 feet.
What, out the room? But the dude, the doors are closed.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm
It's
actually
high.
going to go down here to try and lure some of the threats that Eric and them are having. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast this guy.
Eldritch Blast.
Yes. Which, if it hits, is quite cool because at level 2 I selected the Agonizing Blast Eldritch Invocation. So that means I get to add my Charisma modifier if it hits. Okay, let's see.
Are you changing your character sheet every time I'm trying to look at something? Here. Range spell attack. Target hit takes 1 force damage. Okay, so your roll was a 2, which translates to an 8. You missed.
Okay, I'm at.
I do apologize. I'm sorry. You did use your. You did that. So, sorry, I've got your message here. I don't know how to message you back. No. They don't have the required skills. So it's now Evigeli.
Okay, since the one guy took a swat at me, I'd like to hit him with my warhammer, my two-handed one.
Okay. This guy here standing by you?
Yeah, the one that tried to kill me.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
You do miss.
I figured.
You take a
Stupid
swing
dice.
and he dodges out of the way. And you do miss. And the turn swings back to Taliban.
Okay, so I am going to, with my short sword again, attack this dude.
Okay.
Can I move in front of him, like there,
Sure.
and then attack him? Cool.
Yes.
What?
That is a miss.
Never mind.
Any bonus actions? Anything else you're wanting to do after that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move back here, away from me.
It's not like you're going far enough away from me. Arvar, it's you up.
I'm going to cast inflict wounds on this guy.
Okay. Does
I'm gonna
he
roll.
get any saving throws or anything against that?
Let me just see. No.
He shouldn't.
It says
as
make
far
a
as I
melee
know.
attack roll.
Yeah, melee attack roll to see if you hit, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
A second, sorry. Seems to not be active as a damage spell for some reason. I'll just roll attack.
Roll an attack.
Oh,
What would your attack modifier be?
My attack modifier is 4. So it's a 12.
12. That is a miss.
Cool. Then I'm going to drink one of my healing elixirs.
Real quick. How many did you get back?
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Just grab them from the dice side over here. You can just, yeah.
So 5 plus 2, so it's 7.
So you get 7 back.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll move to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll move to here.
Okay. Next to the dead guy. Merrick.
And then I'm done.
Right, so this guy directly below. Why can I not do anything?
That guy?
There we go.
The guy directly below me.
Below you.
So
Okay.
I'm going to not move my hunter's mark just yet.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna schmackety with him with both my short swords.
Both your short swords.
Yep.
So
So
dual
I'm gonna
attack.
have an on-hand and an off-hand attack.
Cool, go for it. Welcome, Tin Streets. I'm so glad the exit event went well. I really do like that game.
React so slowly. I don't know
That
why.
is a critical hit.
Well
Nice.
done.
nice.
So that's 7 plus 2 for the critical hit. You haven't moved your hunter's mark. And now that's your on-hand attack.
That's my on-hand attack, yeah.
Right,
So
so
then
let's-
I've got an off-hand
Let's
attack.
do the offhand attack. So that's 9 damage off of that attack.
Oh, why are you so slow?
This is a very good hit. Wow. So your offhand attack comes in with 10 piercing damage. Basically, I'm not even going to worry about the piercing so much as this amazing action that you just pulled, which was literally to like spin down like an acrobat with your blades whirling out around you, very Drista Odin in style, and just literally slicing this man to pieces. He's so very dead.
Yeah.
Like very dead. Like there wasn't even like a sound from him. It was just, I'm dead.
I'm glad. You guys need to catch up. At least I'm doing my jobs. That's it.
I'll do
Any
mine later when I have to stick you back together.
bonus actions at this particular point in time?
No, so the second attack was a bonus action.
All right, cool, sorted. Then it moves to the ruffians. Oi. There could be troubles.
Oh, Sherbet, I'm the only one left there.
Okay, so we're starting over here. Got a choice between Taliba and Merrick. Kind of scared of Merrick right now. But odds, Taliba, evens, Merrick. It's a 4. It's even. It's Merrick.
Ah. Oh well.
I'm relieved.
It's a miss. He's kind of nervous, and he doesn't concentrate well enough, and he does miss you. Also, I think part of your pirouetting downward Russian dance movement kind of put him off a little bit, and perhaps his blade shot over your head as you were sort of in mid go. So we will move to this person, who is just going to step in and go for Taliba. Simply because it's the logical choice. And that is a just a hit. But only just. And a whole 3 points of damage.
Surrounding our cleric.
It's okay. I'll live.
It's a little. It's. He does step in and he does get you. He kind of gets you sliced across the arm as you try to pull out the way.
Can I counter with cat claws?
Sure. Give it a bash. Oh, close. You do try it. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite come off. It's a good try, though. Okay, this guy over here has a choice. Odds Evigeddon, evens Taliban.
Oh, not again.
It's a 5. It's an odds. Steps in behind Evigeddon. Wow, and hits with an 18 plus 4 is 22 for 5 points of damage.
That is a flesh wound.
Yeah, not really.
Okay, the dude who was on fire has managed to put himself out and is gathering himself, getting back to his feet. This guy is going to just go for Evie because he sees that she's hurt. He just misses. Not quite sure how, but manages to miss, swinging his sword just past your head. Asmo.
Cool. I think I have to help her out a bit. I'm just going to move to here
No, you got a sword.
to try and lure them away. Then I'm just going to try Eldritch Blast again on this guy. Let's do that. Let's see if I have better luck. Oh, come on.
Nope.
Okay.
Got a new follower.
So, no, I do not.
Sheraton V, thank you for the follow. We do appreciate it. So that's a miss from Asmo. Evie?
I am going to step back a bit. And then I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy, and I'm going to make the ground shake with a little luck.
Okay.
Which is not normally a thing. So let me go to my spells. And see, it's just going to hopefully scare them. Did it do anything? It's a cantrip. So it says spell save DC 13.
Cool. Where, did you just sort of cast that in the general area, right?
Yeah, I cast it at those two guys so that the ground's shaking by them.
These two fellas here, this guy and this guy.
Yeah, the two that attacked me.
80 feet, I think, according to
Yeah,
the
it's
description.
everyone within 30 feet feels the ground shake.
Okay, so hold
Sorry.
on then.
Sorry.
Okay, so out of all of them, this guy doesn't seem to notice. These dudes,
Flib.
this guy. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, no, this guy, and this fella, and this duty woody, and this guy will all have disadvantage on their next attacks because they're all kind of like, what the hell is going on?
Woo! Go me.
Taliban.
Okay, I am going to take my short sword and just stab this person.
I'm just gonna stab this human.
Stupid human, he should have known better.
right?
Yeah, you know, seriously.
I mean, seriously.
What a poop.
Roll damage.
Yippee.
Yeah. Where is it right now?
Well, if you click on the short sword, oh, there. No, not that. That was a 6. On where in the chat, just click on the actual short sword at the bottom.
I remember now.
And it's a 6.
6 piercing damage. So you stab him quite forcefully, causing him much pain.
Yay!
Arvard,
Yes.
it is your go.
Yes. I am going to just cast Firebolt again.
Who are you aiming at?
I'm aiming at this guy.
All right. Yeah, that's a hit.
It
Not-
does 2 damage.
Not as much damage as you would have liked, but it's damage.
It's damaged.
It's damage. He's not happy. He's also not happy about possibly could have been set on fire.
And then I'll just move a bit back more.
Okay, Merrick.
So this one to the right of me.
The dude right next to you.
That's the one.
That
The one to
guy.
the right of me. Yeah. I'm also just gonna stick 2 swords in him.
Okay.
Because I can't really move. So I'm gonna stick 2 swords in him.
Well, you can, because those other guys are dead, so you can step over them. I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, but moving backwards doesn't really seem to work like all that well. You want to kill everything. Kill it all!
Kill him all.
So I'm gonna go for the on-hand thing.
Go for it.
You would just react
Good grief.
faster.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The dice likes you today.
I'm taking your roll as bad dice for a loot today.
I think we all are.
That is a
Another
crit.
crit.
That is a
Nice.
crit. So 8 plus 5.
Another 14 on him. And then he's still alive, eh?
He is still alive after that first swing. Yes.
Alright, then I'm gonna go with the offhand. And
It's a good thing you guys have got this ranger.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'd all be dead.
That's a hit. Yeah.
Earning
Again,
his
you're.
strut.
I think you just basically redid your little Russian sword twirling trick from before, and emulated what you did earlier. This fella also, without so much as a sound, hits the ground, bleeding from far too many places to be of any use to anybody for the rest of his life. So he's dead.
And then I think I'm going to move
Okay.
to maybe here. I think, yeah, to there.
Okay, stepping over the dead body, moving into combat on the other people's on that side. It becomes the
right close
ruffians.
to Evie, so she can give me some juice.
Cool.
Do you need some?
It would be nice. I think those 2 hits that I took were a bit much.
Okay, it
Okay.
is Ruffian's turn, starting with this fella here. Only really has one option, going for Taliban. And misses. He's now quite shaken by the fact that 4 of his companions have gone down in very quick succession to 1 combatant. So doesn't quite pull off the maneuver that he was hoping to pull off. However, this guy who almost got set on fire is a little bit annoyed and is now deciding that he's going to come after Arvod. This dude has also figured out that things are not going his way, but he does see that Merrick is wounded, and is going to, yes, come in at Merrick. And miss horribly. Luckily, not as horribly as he could have missed, but it's definitely a miss, and is not able to bash Merrick at all in any way whatsoever. This guy over here has seen Merrick coming at him, seen what Merrick has done to his mates, and has decided to rather go for Asmodan. And is so scared that he misses Asmodan as well, and can't really do anything about it, and it is Asmodan's turn.
Okay, awesome. I'm just going to move to here, and I'm going to again try to Eldritch Blast this guy.
Can I ask why you're not trying to hit people with a sword?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask.
This is a dexterity save. I'm not sure why we're doing that.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that was a hellish rebuke. Sorry. I don't have a sword.
What?
Okay, well, a 19 is a hit.
Yes, and remember, I'm adding because of the Eldritch Invocation.
It really makes no difference. You've done more than enough damage to rip this human being apart.
Yay!
Awesome.
Yay!
He is very dead.
Awesome. Okay.
Evie.
that's me. Finally, I did something.
I am going to cast Healing Word on Merrick,
Okay.
since he's doing all the fighting. I'm supposed to do level
You're
2,
so
sorry.
sweet.
Sorry, what was that? Something about supposed to do level
Sorry,
2?
I was supposed to roll level 2, sorry. So
Okay.
can we disregard that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you shift your camera a little bit so that we can see your face better? Right now I'm only catching like half your face. And it's the
Probably
left
the
half
nice
of your
part.
face.
Where must I move it to?
Just like that, that's fine. Or a little bit, yeah.
It's not going to stay there.
Can you not twist it?
It
It has a twisty head.
Okay. Twist.
Oh, and sorry, because I killed someone, I get 8 temporary health points.
Good.
How's that?
That's great, love.
Okay.
All right, so healed 4 wounds on Merrick.
Sorry, I hope that helps.
That is better than none. So
And the turn swings to Talabar.
Okay, gonna try this again. I'm going to take my short sword and plunge it into this person.
Merrick, have you updated your hit points?
I'm trying. Everything is going, unfortunately, so slowly, Crispy. Like, literally, I'm doing something and it's reacting like a minute later.
Okay. Your short sword swing misses, Talabar.
Oh, no.
I can see the map right now. I zoom out, zoom in, then it goes too small, goes too far.
Right, so you
Right now, I'm
heal
looking at water.
4. I'm going to recover your hit points for you. And Talabar, any other actions after your failed attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Like, yeah. Can I move here?
I can't.
Okay, so stepping away. So disengaging?
Not, yeah, I just don't want to be that close to that dude anymore.
Okay, so I'm gonna call it a disengage action. Otherwise, if you do just step away from him, then he will get a free attack on you.
Yes, I'm disengaging from
All right, cool, fair enough. Arvod.
I'm going to move up to this guy, and then I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds on him.
Okay, roll to hit. Wow, I don't know what I'm looking at.
I also don't know what I'm looking at.
It says 24 necrotic.
Yeah, except that he's supposed to roll to hit first.
It is.
That's
There's oh, okay. Why is it not doing the d20 roll? This thing. I was gonna roll a d20 again.
No problem.
That's
What's your attack bonus?
4, so it's a 16.
16, that is a hit. Roll damage.
Wow.
not find the map.
How many are you supposed to be rolling?
That's supposed to be 3d10, so it's
4, 5, 6, 7.
yeah.
You reach out, grab his arm, and do your as your words leave your mouth and your hands touch his skin, you notice how your spell takes effect and his body, where you're touching him, literally starts to go grey and decay and melt in your hands. He's screaming in agony as he tries to wriggle free of your grasp.
And then I'd like to cast a spell as a bonus action.
Sure. Which spell?
I'm gonna cast Curse with Undeath on him.
Curse with Undeath?
Is it a
So
bonus action?
it's a bonus action, yes.
Just want to see that quick. Touching. Okay.
Okay. I do that. And then
He's got no saving throw against it. That's nuts.
yeah. And then I'm done.
Okay, cool. All right. So you cast your spell on him. He looks at you before we move to the next person. He does look at you with a look of absolute horror in his eyes. He's terrified of what you've just done to him. And somewhere inside you, something smiles. Merrick.
So, what happened to the guy that I moved like right in front of?
Oh, you killed him.
died.
He moved down to attack Asmodan, who then ran away and killed somebody else.
But wouldn't that have provoked an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, but we missed that. It's like missing a trigger, I guess.
Yeah. A bit sucky because I can't really see what's going on at the
Okay, well he's right. He's still right next to you. He's within range of you giving him a smacky to do.
So, is that this guy over here? Eh?
That fella, yes.
Why does it not point?
Your whole thing is frozen up, Rob. You're frozen.
The weirdest thing. Anyway, so this guy, I'm also gonna just hit him on hand, offhand smack.
Okay, go. Do your thing.
Yeah, I just need to. I keep on having to refresh, so I keep on having to find my character sheet again, and it's an absolute nightmare.
Sorry, brother.
Not really conducive to this. I don't know why. Like, I know I have bad internet sometimes, but this is
This is nuts, bro. This is nuts.
Yeah.
If you can run a speed test, Rob, and see what your internet is doing.
Yeah, you say that to me, then I'm supposed to know what you're talking about. Like,
Fair enough.
I don't know this stuff.
Just let me know if you want me to roll for you.
No, well, in about half a minute, the roll will happen.
Oh, that's a miss. The first one. Your on hand swing is a miss.
Only a 10? That's terrible. What's going on here? Alright, let's go with the offhand. This is gonna be hopefully better. Is this guy wounded at all?
Nah, he seems to be fairly okay.
No, not fast. I don't want to fast him. What's going on here? Again? The dice are still rolling from the previous roll that I made. It's ridiculous. A minute. Come up.
Are you saying the dice are still rolling on your screen? Whoa!
Yeah.
And another critical.
Never mind.
Did I get another crit?
Yes.
Yes! This is awesome. 11 points on him.
So that's 11 damage of smash to the face. It hurts him very badly. He buckles. He doesn't go down, but he buckles.
Hey, down!
And then it's the turn of your opponents. And again, we'll go from top left. This guy is now
Take them
in
now.
2 minds. He has 2 potential targets in chasing after Talibar or going after Azmodan. So we're going to roll d6. Odds, it's Azmodan, evens, Talibar. It is a 2, that's an even, so it's Talibar. He'll just step back into here. Swing his short sword at you, hitting you. Wowzers, for a rather tidy 8 points of damage. It's a bit of a thwacking.
Can I counter with my claws?
You can certainly attempt to. You counter with your claws. You manage to block the blow before it lands.
Well done.
So that,
Oh,
that
fun.
do I take hit points then or not?
You
No.
do not take damage.
Oh, thank God.
One less person I have to heal. Yay!
Okay. That was very well done. Nicely done. The next guy is this guy over here, who is horribly wounded. He is going to disengage, and he will retreat to there.
If he's retreating, can I cast like Word of Radiance on him as he's going? Just see if I can set him on fire.
Yeah.
Yay!
What
would like
what
to
is
do
what
that.
does Word of Radiance require? Hold on.
That's
Is
a
he
good question.
disengaging or retreating?
It's a disengage and
Radiance.
move.
So,
Within 5 feet.
No, it's an action. You can't do it while he's
Okay.
after a disengage.
Okay.
This
Darn.
guy here is going to take a swing at Arvod.
Crispy,
Yo.
creatures provoke opportunity attacks from me even if they take disengage action before leaving my reach.
So
Part
you
of Sentinel.
is that part of your thing?
It's part of the Sentinel ability.
So you would have an
So-
attack of opportunity on this guy for
So I
disengaging?
get an attack of opportunity on him even for disengaging.
Okay, go
Even
for
if
it.
he's-
He doesn't know that, so he's still attempting to disengage. Take your attack of opportunity.
And that if it hits, it will reduce his speed to 0.
Yeah, which means he won't be able to run away.
Sentinel is quite strong.
17.
That is a hit. And that is a death. Another death.
Might actually just kill it.
You're going nowhere.
Boom, boom.
So we're not going to leave anyone alive to question them, are we?
There are 2 left. I mean, if you guys
one
really want to, but I'm in a bit of a blood rage at the moment. I just want to kill everybody.
You just flattened that out. He turned his back on you, said, "How dare you?" And you basically shoved your sword straight through his chest and ripped his heart out the front.
This is how I did.
This is how he died. This is how he did.
Wow.
Okay, coming back to the last guy who is going to take a swing at Arvard. Will hit. For 7 points damage. Didn't like you trying to set him on fire.
That sounds like a him problem.
And with that, it is Azmodan.
Okay, cool. I'm going to Eldritch Blast this guy.
You're going to watch who?
Can I throw that man a sword?
Blasting. And I miss again.
You miss horribly.
Okay.
Why do you not have a sword?
Okay. You must have a
But
sword.
remember, with this Eldritch Blast, because of the +6, if I hit, it is actually amongst all my attacks pretty much the thing that can do the most damage.
Fair enough. I'm just wondering why you don't have a sword.
I have a crossbow and a hand axe.
Okay. I'm just wondering why you don't have a sword.
Yeah, that's very strange.
Have a
As a
sword.
warlock, I don't like weapons.
All right, Evigeddon.
Oh, me, yay.
So you're obviously not going to go down that route of like the soul blade.
The warrior warlock.
Yeah.
suppose I could step in and try inflict wounds on the guy who's attacking Arvard.
Go for it.
Okay, let's see if inflict wounds will work.
So roll to hit.
What? Why did it do that? Stupid thing. Just do it.
Our spells aren't behaving.
Okay, so the easy thing to do is just go over to the dice table over here. Wow!
Shit,
I don't
what
know
is that?
what the hell just happened.
Oh no!
I love it.
Okay,
So
well,
maybe
the 16 is a hit.
That's just a lot of dice.
Imagine how I'm seeing it, because they're rolling at like quarter speed. Or like.
So hold on, if
10%
I'm looking at
speed.
this correctly, I'm not quite sure why. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this thing's rolling advantage, and you got 15 damage. I'll give the 15 damage because I can't be really bothered to figure out why there's so many freaking dice rolling around on the table.
Rolls 3d10. It rolls 3d10
So,
for damage.
so I don't know why it rolled 8.
It says it's
Yeah, I
rolling
don't
at a
know.
higher level.
It says
Yeah.
it's rolling at level.
Higher
I don't
cost
know
of
why it says high
Okay,
level.
so let's do this. Can we do this? We're just going to take it back and say, okay, you rolled your to hit, which is 16, which I'm going to give you. That's fine. Then go over to the dice table on the left in the menu there. I want you to roll
Okay.
3d10, right?
Where in the menu?
Okay,
I do
so
not
on
have
your
that
on
menu.
your menu on the left where you've got the arrow keys, you should have a little dice roller.
Nope. It's not
Okay,
there.
I'm going to roll it for you. Here we go.
Okay, thank
There's
you.
no plus modifier to this damage, correct?
There's a
no-
plus 5.
There shouldn't be a modifier to the damage.
Not to the damage. Okay.
Okay.
17 is the damage you did. You reach out your little demonic hands, put them upon his back, and literally his body crumbles into a pile of ash, only to, before your eyes, be resurrected as an unthinking, grey-faced, stinking zombie. And it goes, turns towards Arvard and says,
Oh, well, so long as it's on our side, that's fine.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That is cool. We have a zombie. We have like a 1-1 blocker.
Human
Caliber.
shield.
Operation Get Behind the Zombie. Taliba, it is your go.
Okay, he's the last person alive, so I would prefer to. I would like to try use my acrobatic skills, or yes, to use the rope that I have to tie him up so that we can question him.
Okay.
That's a nice idea. Go for it.
So roll acrobatics. Are you doing this in place of an attack option? Never mind. You acrobatically leap around your opponent using your rope to tie him up.
No, Nutella.
Oh dear, the dog has stolen something. So, in that case, I'm going to
Can I
remove
ask
all
a
turns.
question?
And we do not have a turn order anymore as we are now out of combat. You have a zombie and you have a prisoner.
How exciting!
A zombie and a prisoner.
So let's. I'm going to stick to the order of turns from combat just for what happens next. So from here, I believe it went to Arvod. Taliba. Then it was Arvod. Then it was Merrick. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Arvod. Any particular movements or things you're doing at this point in time, you and your zombie?
I am telling the zombie to go jump in the ocean.
You're telling.
We've got a perfectly good blocker.
He's only under my command for 1 minute.
Oh, well then tell him to go jump.
As he gets halfway, I say, "Stop! Wait!" And I walk up to him and I quickly check pockets.
You find nothing of any value in his pockets. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay, Merrick.
I'm actually just gonna heal myself.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast Cure Light
Don't you
Wounds.
want one of these healing elixirs?
Sorry, say that again. We lost you
No,
there.
it's fine.
I say, sorry, Merrick, don't you rather want one of these healing elixirs?
No, it's
And
fine.
I-
I gotta drive later.
They only last for 24 hours, so we might as well use them.
Yeah, who knows what they will do later on. I've already had one bad drink today. I don't need a second.
I'm a stallion, baby.
I'll take an elixir if they're going.
Like if
Yeah, so
you
I'm just
want,
gonna-
and if you,
Just
yeah,
gonna
when-
cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Go for it. Have you guys done things? Who's healed what?
giving you an elixir
busy.
while Rob's busy.
It takes like, again, so I get 10 hit points back, so it should put me on max again.
Okay.
How does the elixir thing work?
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah. Did you guys
Okay.
all
I
increase
can't
your
roll
hit
anything.
points when you got to level 2 last time?
Yeah. Please roll for me, DM.
What am I rolling for you?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. So that's 5, 7.
Ooh, yay! Then I'm back up to almost normal.
Okay.
I'm also going to use one.
Merrick, you went up to 20, yeah?
Yeah, I was on 13, so the 10 puts me back to max.
Okay, fine. I'm going to assume that in all of this mess, this zombie has buggered off and jumped in the lake, drowned itself and died.
Sounds legit. Sounds fair.
Sounds legit.
So I changed my name earlier. I don't know if anyone saw it.
I saw it.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
And
So-
in the meantime, okay, so we got all these dudes lying around. This dude is like quietly staring around at you all, kind of terrified, watching you all heal up and wondering, like, you know, what does life have in store for him left?
Nothing good.
So, what's the plan?
I think firstly, let's check their bodies. Seems like a good idea.
Cool. You don't, I mean, are you checking them all? Are you just rummaging through? They've all got, like, short swords. Pretty much.
Well, let's give Asmo a short sword.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you might need this at some
Nothing else
point.
of significance, Crispy.
Beg your pardon?
So
Nothing else of significance.
Nothing of significance comes away from them. You do notice, though, although, hold on. You're asking, Arvad, so do an insight check for me, please.
Perception or insight?
Insight.
Because usually insight is on living people.
sorry, yeah. I think I got my character.
Okay, so perception then, because you're checking bodies, yeah?
Yeah.
We gave the short sword to Asmo, not Orvard, if I said that.
That's a 13, Crispy.
You do notice that in different areas on each of them is the mark that you saw earlier with the orcs and goblins, the white hand with the red slash.
Okay. Does he share this information?
I don't know.
Yes, I'll let you know. So,
Oh, thank you.
So
You let her know, and then she turns around and blurbs it to the group.
No, I don't. I'm just excited that we found the right people and we killed the right people and not the wrong ones.
Okay, so that's all good.
That's the lady that burned some innocent guy last week.
That's right.
He was not innocent. little shit.
Okay, as you're sort of checking over the bodies and wandering around, you hear the sound of twang and 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 you turn to see that an arrow is sticking out of your prisoner in the neck, and he's very, very dead. And then you hear. And as you look up, you see the square gap in the ceiling that leads up to the upper levels that those stairs lead to. And there is a man in a dark cloak standing in the gap, looking down at you, clapping his hands. He has fairly pale skin, and you can see this from down there, so it is a fairly prominent scar that runs from the bottom of his left ear across the bottom of his neck and ends at his jaw, where it would appear he survived some attempt to remove his head from his body. And he looks down at you all, and he says, well, congratulations for killing a bunch of idiots. The last one couldn't be allowed to live, though, may have said something stupid. Why is it that adventurers always go around sticking their noses where they're not needed? You really shouldn't have come, you know. I don't care what Ruog told you or what he said we were up to, but I really don't think you understand how deep in the poo-poo you really are.
Why don't you enlighten us?
Oh, hold your tongue, little demon. I don't need you spitting words at me. You shouldn't have come. There's no reason for you to be here, and because of that, I think we will deal with this as quickly as possible. He reaches his hands out and kind of gestures off into the distance, and you hear footsteps on the wooden planks above you. And as you turn to look at the staircases on either side, red-cowled individuals are moving downstairs towards you.
Oh.
Come on.
Tata patata.
Quick count, how many?
Hold on a second.
Okay, let's set the place on fire. You guys run for it.
You go. Set the place on fire. You guys run.
Okay, while they're burning, I'll just go around and stab everyone and whack them with my hammer. They'll all be dead. I think it's a great plan. Let's set the place on fire.
This is a great plan. Let's do this plan. Hold on a sec. I just need to sort something out. Hadn't intended for these guys to come here right now.
Well, then why did you bring them? I mean, seriously.
Well, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay. You say so.
There's more people to kill, guys.
Well, I know you're happy about it, but the rest of us couldn't hit a fly.
That's okay. That's why you have me.
You can't
That's
be
my
everywhere.
job.
At least the warlock has a sword now.
That is true.
A sword sucks. It is 1d6 plus 3, and the Eldritch Blast is 1d10 plus 6. So
Okay, that's kind of what you're seeing.
Oh, Lord.
The guy at the top sort of looks down at you and says, please don't think that this is all there is. This is only the beginning. But I don't think I'll see you again, so
If I take out my crossbow, can I shoot him?
you can try.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I'd like to shoot him with a bow.
You can try.
I'd like to as well. I'd like to take a
Thinking
pot
to
shot.
shoot him with a firebolt since he opened his mouth.
You can all try.
Let's all try and hit him.
So let's go one at a time. Evie was first, so go for it.
Okay. What is the... Oh. Light
17.
crossbow.
You pull out your crossbow in liquid movement, fires off a bolt straight towards him. He looks dismissively at it as it arrives close to him, waves his hand, and the bolt stops in midair, dropping to the floor. Anybody
So I
else?
want to learn to do that.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I want to put. I've still got a hunter's mark active,
Yes.
so I'm gonna bonus action, put it on him,
Yeah.
and then grab my bow and shoot an arrow at him.
Okay.
Let's see. La la la.
La 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 la.
Longbow.
Why does he get the cool spells? I also want to be able to like stop bolts in midair.
It's called cheating, hacks.
Okay, so just
It's
Rob,
called cheating, isn't it?
Rob,
Yeah.
he kind of sees you. So before that happens, he kind of sees you prepping to do something. Please make a wisdom check, wisdom saving throw.
All right. A wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, boy.
Any time now. Phew, this is so slow. I don't.
You are suddenly incredibly scared and decide that instead of firing anything at this person, you're going to go stand behind the closest pillar and hope he doesn't look at you.
What's
He
in
costs
that?
like fear or something.
He's gonna be a tough boss.
So you literally pull one of these. I'm going to move you because you're kind of in a panic state. You literally pull one of these.
Oh, it's not like I hit him in any case.
Can I bolt him now?
Sure, you can try. Just before you cast your spell, please make a wisdom saving throw.
It was hectic. Like he's got multiple reactions. It's crazy.
Or maybe that's why there's one of him and like many of us.
Well, we think there's one of him.
And there could be more.
I just wish that Roll20 would work better.
Oh,
You fail to cast your spell because you are running in a panic for the furthest possible corner away from the man above you. You're absolutely terrified.
Great.
He looks down towards his whatever they are and says, "You know what you've got to do. As for the rest of you, I can't say it's been a pleasure. Die well if you can." And he walks away.
I don't want to die.
Afterwards, like through the window and outside.
Checking these shadows. I see they change with where you are placed.
Yes, Vaynant set the map up with walls and shadows and dynamic lighting and everything. It's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah. Interesting.
I can actually see. Okay.
Okay,
cool.
wait, let's get back to where you were now. Come now.
I'm moving back.
Okay.
I'm moving back.
So, I believe that we shall enter what is known as the stages of combat.
Oh, poo.
Roll initiative.
Please select your tokens and roll initiative. Everybody except Merrick and Arvard.
For how long does
Oh,
the
great.
fear last?
What is wrong with us, Crispy?
I'll tell you afterwards because it's not something you should know right now.
How on earth did I roll a 3?
Okay, and then for
Hey.
our...
So after closing my browser and restarting it, it seems that that has fixed my problem.
Except that your camera is now frozen.
My camera. That's odd.
Yeah, your internet's pretty bad. I think that's the whole problem.
Well,
Um,
it might have just been me not moving. Like I was slouched in my chair.
No, you're frozen.
No, your mouth doesn't move. You're frozen.
Oh, because
Okay.
I see.
Merrick and Arvard, at the end of the first turn of combat, you may re-roll your wisdom score, your wisdom save. At the end of the first turn of combat. First turn of combat begins now as Modan.
Okay, cool. I'm going to move to here, and I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Throw your short sword. That is a hit.
So it hits. It is 16 points of damage.
Yes, your opponent just flops to the floor dead.
Awesome.
God for that.
Yeah.
Okay, one down.
Cool. Okay, you had a move and you did things. That's fine. Talibar.
I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm gonna draw my longbow and go for that.
Okay, that's really not going to be possible from where you are right now, considering that you're stuck behind a pillar and behind a whole bunch of crates.
yes. I'm going to. Can I move around to like here and do it?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You're firing at this guy in front?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey,
That's a hit. Very nicely done. Good shot. Your arrow pierces deep into your opponent's skin. Right above, well, like in the shoulder. Like, knocks him back quite dramatically. In fact, he drops to his knees. And now it's these fellas. With a mad scream that sounds very much like or something like that. This guy comes charging straight towards you, Talibar.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
He is not very good with that scimitar that he wields at you and misses.
Thank goodness. Can I? Is he close enough for me that as he misses, I can try attack him with my cat claws?
Yeah, if it's a bonus action, I guess. Where is this cat claws thing?
Jeez.
Doesn't say that you can kind of do it anytime you like.
It should just be like a normal.
It's a normal. It's a normal action. It's not a special action.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Unfortunately for those watching, Rob has turned into 2 floating dots on a dark grey screen, but we can still hear his voice. So that's all right.
Strange because I can see on my side. Weird.
Yeah, very odd, dude. Very odd. All right, our next Dragonite is this guy here who's going to get back to his feet. This guy here is also 5, 10, 15, 28, 25, 30. He's going to run around this way. This guy is...
Oh, Rob's back.
Yes, Rob is back. Fantastic. And Arvard, Merrick, please re-roll your saves.
Save yourself, please, so we can...
Wisdom
kill these
saves.
guys. Oh.
Arvard, you are still scared. Merrick, you are pissed off and no longer scared.
Thank goodness. Come kill some peeps, dude.
Please roll your initiative. Click on your character and roll initiative.
Yes.
All right, so the turns
Fast.
begin with Merrick. Merrick,
Alright, so what is this like structure in front of me, like right now?
it's fishnet over some barrels. Boxes stacked about 2 high, so they're in your way. They're blocking your vision, and that is a pillar reaching up to the floor above you, next to you there.
So I'm going to move to here. In fact, I'm going to move to here.
Yeah.
Right. Then do I have line of sight of this guy now?
You do have line of sight of that guy.
So I'm going to shoot him. I just want to check something quickly on my hunter's mark.
How long does it last for?
Funny enough, that's what I want to just check. And funny enough, I did Hunter's Mark that other guy, so he's actually still Hunter's Marked.
And he walked away.
Yeah, so I might still be able to bring it back. I don't know.
All depends on how long it lasts for.
You know where he is. We can track him.
That's the thing, yeah. So, I'm just trying to... so it's concentration up to an hour. But
Okay.
it means I can't... so, it'll still be around for quite a while. with
If you're
combat
concentrating on
rounds.
it. But I do think that your state of fear would have broken your concentration.
Okay, fair enough. That does make sense. All right. So then I'm just going to, because I've still got my longbow drawn, I'm going to shoot an arrow off at this guy.
Go for it.
Kill him dead.
Look at my arrow fly super fast and kills everyone. Legolas,
Legolas.
and you do is the one.
Piercing.
That is unfortunately a miss.
That miss.
That is a miss. It is a miss. You fire and miss. But it's also, I think, because of your rage at having been made a fool of. You were so angry, you just ran around there and said, die, damn it! And missed. You know,
Something like that.
these things happen, you know. Asmo.
Cool. I'm going to Eldritch Blast the same dude.
Which dude? This dude over here?
That one, yes.
Okay.
That's 16.
It's a very small hit.
It is, but it's +6, so it's 8.
So it's 8 on this guy. He is muchly wounded and hurt and knocks back down onto his knees and sort of looking up at the heavens with that look on his face that says, "But why, Bob?"
Well, he wanted to be a henchman.
It's a cultist. There's a difference, you know. I mean,
Whatever.
sheesh. Taliban.
Cannon fodder. He might as well be a goblin.
I am going to use my.
Oaksy came down the right staircase, so kind of going like, "Why couldn't we have gone on the left-hand side? Eh? We may have survived a bit longer."
Very funny. I'm going to pull out my short sword and go for this dude.
Okay. Swingity swing swing. Oi.
Oh.
Is a no good swing. It's too much of movement from bow to short sword, and then on the swing is no good. It's not a happiness swing. All right. This one is going to swing back at you, and he will hit you with a ginormous amount of damage. Oh wow. Okay, 2.
So he cut off some fur.
Yeah, he gave you he gave your shoulder hairs a trim.
Now he's in for it.
Now you cut my hair?
What a socket.
Again with the weird screaming, this dude charges at Evigeddon. Scimitar raised above his head, like if anybody ever played like Serious Sam, and you watch those dudes with no heads with the bombs, and they did the that's exactly what these guys sound like as they come running in with their scimitar above their heads.
I have a shield. I didn't know that until now, but I actually have a shield.
Okay.
Already worked into your armor class.
Yeah.
Is it worked into my armor
Your
class?
armor class is
Okay.
pretty freaking high, but he does hit you.
I know. Oh, fuck.
For a whole 4 points of damage, slashing through your armor, cutting into your skin, cutting into your flesh, causing you to bleed.
Oh, I'm so gonna do stuff to him.
That's
Set him
so
on fire.
Again,
Okay.
with the
Yes.
this guy who was on his knees and almost dead charges Taliban and scores a hit of a whole 5 damage to Taliban.
How are you looking, Taliban?
I'm I'm getting a little low.
Because you were still wounded from the previous fight.
Yes.
So what are you on?
I'm on 8.
Okay, why is it not updating on my screen? Anyway, I have now updated it. Okay. Then we have one more of these mad people who is going to step in screaming. They all do a lot of screaming. I mean, there's a lot of screaming going on in this room right now. Taking a swing at Asmodan. What the heck was that? That wasn't it screaming?
Sorry, that was my ringtone.
Okay, this is a hit. It's an 18. Natural 18.
Oh no.
Oh, and a
Natural one.
6 plus 1, 7 points of damage. A sturdy wallop
Are you
with the
okay?
scimitar to Asmodan.
I lose 7 of my temporary hit points.
Correct.
So I'm to 1 temporary.
And the turn swings to Evergeddon.
Yay! I would like to inflict wounds on this poop who's right next to me.
Okay. So do I need to do the rolling for you?
How many spells have you cast, Evie?
No, it's okay. But no, wait, sorry, not inflict wounds. You're right. I actually wanted to do Word of Radiance
You want to set him on fire? It's a cantrip.
because that's a cantrip.
Word
Yeah,
of
so it's a
Radiance then.
cantrip.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Sorry to be a...
Party pooper.
No, it's cool. You're
You
right.
just want to save all the kills for yourself. Okay,
No,
hold on.
I just don't want us to do things we can't do on camera.
Yeah, he fails and is set on fire very gently. Sparks twinkle in his cowl
I bask in the glow.
of the one damage that you do. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
One is...
The
More
loneliest
than-
number. Merrick. Sorry, Arvod. Reroll your wisdom check, please. Your wisdom save. Dude.
He's petrified.
Yes, this thing really messed you up.
the scaredest wizard alive. Like, even Rincewind is braver.
It would appear that way. Merrick.
Although Rincewind wouldn't be here, he'd have been gone by now.
Yeah. So I'm going to move down next to Asmo over here,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna, while I'm moving, I'm gonna draw my two short swords, and go, "Who's your daddy?"
Are you on offing?
Yeah, and give him a piece of my mind.
10 Street says the NPC started a band mid-combat. That's what the music was that we heard just now.
So we've got on-hand incoming. Oh, that's not good. And then I assume that's a miss. 10 being very low.
It is unfortunately a miss on your on-swing.
And then we'll go with the offhand. This one will be great. No!
Not so much.
No!
2 misses. Simply because of you obviously were far too excited about doing it again,
I'm
and you
Still annoyed.
you sort of got over,
still angry.
still too angry. Asmo,
Okay, let's finish this guy off. The old trusty Hellish Rebuke. Oh, sorry, with the Eldritch Blast. Apologies, rolling again.
okay,
Okay, it's an 18, it's 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage to this fellow. Hey, yeah, he just collapses very dead.
Awesome, and I get 8
Ooh.
hit points of damage. 10 hit
Temporary,
points.
correct. He's just
Perfect.
so gone. Taliba.
I'm
Oh, sorry, Asmodan. Any post attack actions?
Can I move post attack?
You can.
Okay, I would like to move to here to take some pressure off.
Okay,
Since I have more than enough health. Okay, cool.
cool. Taliba.
my health is quite bad, so I am going to disengage and scamper back here and just dead bodies. shield, you know.
Hold one up. Duck behind the dead dude. Now this is when the zombie would have been cool, because then you could just,
Okay.
hit the zombie.
Alright, so these guys, let's go. This guy, he's going to chase you down, screaming like a madman, because he's a madman.
But you're acrobatic, so you should do acrobatic things, so it's hard for him to catch you.
And he does hit you for a whole 3 points of damage. He does hit you. He chases after you, swinging that scimitar madly above you. I mean, literally, he's doing one of these. One of them just sort of catches you.
Fair enough.
This guy leaps over his fallen comrade here and tries to take a swing at Evie.
Of course.
But unfortunately,
burn
his
his
leap
ass
is
too.
his leap is too leapish, and as he lands, his foot collapses underneath him, and he sprawls on the floor in front of you after rolling a natural 1.
Yo.
But it's a pity he didn't fall on his sword.
So he is prone. This guy, not so much prone.
But do I get a free attack on him if he's prone?
No,
Aw.
You get advantage.
you get advantage if you attack him, though. Yeah.
Oh.
His buddy got such a fright by the fact that he fell down that he swings wildly, screaming like an idiot, and misses.
Good.
Evie,
I'm glad.
your go.
Radiant word again. But I'd love to hit the other dude.
You're going for the guy who's prone?
Yeah.
Okay, that means you
Keep
got
him down.
advantage.
Oh, it didn't give me advantage. It just.
It's okay, hold on.
5 radiant. Dexterity check.
Yeah, okay, he totally fails the dexterity check.
So he gets some damage. I don't know.
He does burn. He does burn. And he does die in flames if it's the prone guy that you were going for.
Yeah, it's the prone guy.
Yes, he dies screaming and burning, and the smell of burning flesh fills your nostrils.
I don't mind.
And Arvard, please make your wisdom save.
Come on, dude, you can do it. Come on.
Luckily for you, the effect wears off anyway,
Oh, cool.
Okay.
and you are feeling rather sheepish, I would imagine. But please select your character and roll for initiative.
$16.
Cool. Merrick.
Okay, so I'm moving to here, and this guy gonna get it.
You're gonna get it! Okay, he didn't get it from the on-swing.
Now I'm just getting these rolls of 5 again. There was 3 5s in a row.
Yep.
Oh, please don't get a 1.
He.
So now, off
A little close.
Let's see. Maybe this will be better.
Oof.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
dude.
Swish. Asmodean.
Why is it rolling damage automatically now?
I'll all trust the Eldritch Blast on this dude.
Go, go, go. And that is a miss.
Misses. Okay.
Any post-combat action?
Yes, I think our cat friend is very low on health, so I'm actually going to stand right next to this guy.
Okay.
So he might hopefully swing at me instead of her.
Okie dokie.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Taliba.
Okay, I'm going to use my short sword on that dude.
Okay. That's a hit. Roll some damage.
5.
5 is good. You hurt him. He's not a happy camper. He's still screaming, but then again, that's not really saying much because they tend to do a lot of that.
screaming.
Yes, they tend to scream a lot. Arvard!
So I've been hearing a lot of screaming. So how do these guys actually look, Crispy? What do they look like?
What do they look like? Well, they're difficult to see inside. They look like they're basic humans when you do get to see their faces, but they're wearing heavy red robes with big red cowls that cover their faces, and they're carrying large black scimitars.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna firebolt this guy.
Cool. Yes, yes, that is a firebolt.
Nice, you definitely firebolt him.
Your firebolt hits him with enough force to knock him off his feet onto the ground over here, where he dies with a final strangled scream.
Sizzle.
Thank you.
Sizzle, like
Sizzle,
bacon.
sizzle. One dude left over
You
here,
should run away.
and he is going to make a snap decision. Odds and evens. Odds, evens, Merrick. It's a 6, it's Merrick.
Well, he's the bigger danger, isn't he?
17 is a hit. With a +3, so that's a 20, and the scimitar does 5 points of damage to you, Merrick. He spins, screaming, slashing down into your chest.
Okay.
It's a surprise for you, the birthday boy. And
What birthday boy?
Gary.
Oh.
Look inside.
Okay, and then it's Evian.
It was a shaving wound he just gave me.
He did. He nicked you while you were shaving.
You know, baby, I've got it. Baby, it's my turn. It's my turn. Sorry, just give me a sec. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn him again.
Burn him, burn him.
Yay.
Burn him. He's a witch.
Burn him. Burn him, he's a
Well,
witch.
Is he made out of wood?
I don't know. Is he? Does he burn?
Oh, he burns.
Oh, good.
What the heck was that? Okay, burning. He is on fire.
I am happy.
Why are my lights flickering? Don't flicker, lights.
Oh, voltage problems.
It's kind of annoying.
No, not again. Not again.
Anyway, so moving right along, Merrick.
Yeah.
Yoga.
So much of the same. We're just gonna hit him. Hit him.
Hit him until he's dead.
Yeah, I think that's a legitimate like
Can you guys have this conversation not in here?
Oh, this one my room.
Sorry.
20.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Tails, put the cupcakes in the kitchen.
So 5 points. of
Yes,
piercing.
your on swing slices him enough to cause him to die with a final scream.
Nice.
While he sizzles.
Oh, they're not dead.
That's it. Well done, everybody.
But there's one guy still there.
Oh, is there still
There's no one left.
No one is
No one
left.
Is there no one there? Oh, on my screen there's somebody like there.
Where?
Came, we saw.
There.
No, he's dead.
On my screen. Is he dead?
He was the first guy to die.
Oh.
Asmo killed him like straight off the bat.
Yeah.
So there's a great big like black thing in front of him. So I can't see him.
Oh, you
Is
can't
that
see him
obviously
past the pillar.
wrong?
That's fine. Okay. All right, peeps. So I tell you what we're going to do is we're going to pause it there for this week since we're at 6:10 already. I will inform you that there is much more to go in this particular location, so you're not quite done here. But I hope you've enjoyed this part of the session, and I hope you enjoyed meeting our interesting friend on the upper level.
It's like more if I could have shot him.
Sure.
I'm going to remove all turns, clear those, and then I'm going to dish out a whole bunch of goodies. So the first things I'm going to dish out are some really cool character stuff that I saw today that I was really impressed with. Arvard, I thought you played your character really well, especially with the keeping away from combat and trying to do things from distance. I thought that was very cool. So I'd like to give you 25 XP for that.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Merrick, for a one-shot kill in the first battle, you get yourself 25 XP.
Sorry, how much?
25.
Thank you.
Ricardo, for a one-shot kill in the second battle, you also get 25 XP.
Oh, no, not now. In a minute. In a minute. Yes. No, in a minute.
Merrick, for 5 kills out of 8 in the first battle, you get another 25 XP.
You can't.
Talibar, for cat claw counter, you may have 15 XP.
Yay!
Evie, for doing your role as the healer, 15 XP.
I have to wait for it.
Arvod, you made a zombie, which I thought was freaking cool. So take 15 XP for that.
Thank you.
And then we killed 8 of those
many
guys,
things.
and we killed 5 of these guys. That's 900 XP. So you know how we roll. We do things like this, and we say, "Hello, my baby. I'll be with you in a minute." We do things like this, and we say 900 divided by 180 XP for everybody
Wow.
Awesome.
for combat
That
kills.
levels us up.
It should level you up. You're gonna need it.
Nope.
Well, it should
No,
level.
it doesn't.
It should level some of you up.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't level me up.
But that's where we'll leave it for now. There is a lot more to go here at the fishery or at Kelvin's Corner or whatever it's called, Kelvin's Dock. And I hope that those of you out there who've enjoyed this have enjoyed it enough to stick around for 5 more minutes, because that's how long it's going to take for us to reset this raffle and send somebody away with a Dungeon Master's dungeon kit.
That is a cool gift. Or a
So,
cool,
those of you watching in
thing to have.
chat, you know what to do. Giveaway is open. You have 5 minutes. So type raffle to win yourself one of these Dungeon Master Screen Dungeon Kit. I would jump in there if I was you. If nobody enters, I'm gonna keep it.
Can I enter? Can
You
I
have to be
enter?
local. Sorry, you have to be local. We can't ship overseas. I hope you're local. I are awesome. I hope everybody's
So-
local. So
While we've got 5 minutes of raffle going on. Chris,
yes.
These most latest bodies, can we just loot them quickly?
You could try.
Is
You're
there
gonna
anything
find dirty scimitars. Comet chess object. Thank you for the follow.
How many dirty scimitars? How many were there?
Well, there were 5 of them, so there's 5 dirty scimitars. Cannon fodder 9 says raffle. I honestly hope that everybody entering is local because we can't send it overseas.
I think the most important thing of these is the red robes. Trying to grab those, the ones that are the least damaged.
I will say this: while the raffle is continuing, and while you guys are riffling through these bodies and trying to find stuff, you do hear footsteps above you.
Oh,
On the floorboards above you, you do find them.
Can I heal Talibar a bit just before anything else happens?
that would be
Can
great.
you give me 10 minutes?
Can I cast Cure Wounds?
Yes, you can do all of these things.
Okay, so I will cast Cure Wounds on Talibar. And that's
Yes, we know you're local, Tid Street.
But you're not allowed to win everything. Okay, so four hit points back, yes?
And when I say you hear footsteps above you, it's not just one set.
Okay, so lots.
As a ranger, Merrick, you're kind of imagining that there are about 5 or 6 pairs of footsteps running around.
Well, I'll
How
just
big
tell
is
the
this
people.
building, Crispy?
Beg your pardon?
How big is this building?
That's 3 stories. And you're on the lowest level.
Well, I'll let people know that I think there are 6 people above us.
DM, your players wish to continue. Yes, I get that, but unfortunately life gets in the way.
Yeah.
I get that. You never win anything, don't talk nonsense.
So these red robes, Crispy,
Yes.
are we able to find at least 1 or 2 that are semi-intact still?
You find one, the best one. I tell you what, let's check something. There's one that you can find out of the 5 that is barely singed. The rest all have fairly large holes or have been burnt to a crisp.
Okay, so I'm just gonna make a note of the barely singed red robe. And it's so rude of these people not to carry any money.
I know, right? I mean, what's wrong with them? Freaking cultists.
Yeah,
You can't trust them, man.
Really, really bad. Like,
You really
why?
can't trust them for anything.
Nope.
Okay, I think that's all we're getting in terms of this giveaway. I'm going to close the giveaway. Boom. The giveaway is closed. And we're going to pick a winner. We have Tin Street Egg, I Are Awesome, No Life 25, and Cannon 49. And the winner is Cannon 49.
Yay!
Congratulations, Cannon 49. Speak up in chat.
Well done, Cannon 49.
Please be local.
Sure.
Cannon 49, tell me you're local. Tell me you're a Sapphire. Tell me you're not overseas somewhere. It's very local, Crispy. Fantastic. Alrighty.
Awesome.
If you know me and are able to contact me directly, please do so that I can have contact details and a delivery address. Otherwise, whisper to me in Twitch right now. And send me a contact number where I can get a hold of you. Because that would be awesome.
I get to become a gloom stalker. Just really
Okay, everybody. I think that's going to call it a day for the day. So long as I get Cannon 49 to somehow get hold of me. Get hold of me. Drop me a whisper, something. Do something. Or send me a WhatsApp. That would be good.
Cannon 49 and 3/4 is my alter ego, so it could be me.
It's not you. Okay, Cannon 40 says they'll WhatsApp me. Perfect. All right, fantastic. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you once again to our amazing partners, Unplug Yourself, for this awesome prize that we're giving away. Check them out at unplugyourself.co.za for all your tabletop gaming goodies. We'll be back again next week to see what else lies in wait for this party in this particular location, because there is a lot going down here and a lot of secrets may be revealed. So don't miss out next week when we continue with the WorldEater in session 6. But for now, if we could have everybody say bye-bye. Say bye, Tracy.
Bye.
Say bye, Rob.
Bye.
Say bye, Ricardo.
Bye.
Say bye, Yola.
Bye.
Say auf Wiedersehen, Rudolph.
Auf Wiedersehen.
And I'll say good night. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We really do appreciate it. Go check us out on Patreon if you want more cool content. Become the Eggy you've always wanted to be. Patreon.com/Easy Gaming Group. Until next time, peace and love. Stay safe, stay healthy. We love you all. Good night. Bye.